Hey everybody, it's Billy from Spicy Ginger Soap, and I have something a little different tonight. I have a order from TKB that I got, and basically I'm going to show you guys, and hopefully you'll find it interesting. You know, I'm kind of trying something new. I actually already used some of this. I got 2 things of fractionated coconut oil, which I think, I didn't do a huge search, but it seemed like this was a pretty good price. I believe this was $7 for 1 pound, which is a pretty good price for fractionated coconut oil. And I use that for dry oil sprays. And you guys will have to excuse my hands. They're so dry right now. I just put some whipped shea butter on them, which feels really good, but they're still really red and dry. I wash my hands. I've been making a lot of stuff lately. Not only have I been soaping a lot lately, making a lot of bath bombs, but I also am a nurse, so I wash my hands constantly. Anyhow, I'm going to show you what I got from TKB, and I'm going to tell you guys like what I'm going to do. And I think if people seem interested, I'll do some videos on the stuff that I make, because basically I'm going to try making some makeup. So this is one of the things that I got. This is the first thing I'll show you. It's called Versagel. It's their lip gloss. It's supposed to be like a sticky lip gloss base. And I will probably play with this because I did read a lot of the reviews and people do add to it, and I think for sure I'll add castor oil to it. I'm not sure what else, but I'm really excited to use this. So that's that. And then can't have lip gloss without something to put it in, right? So I've got the lip gloss tubes right here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open it. I opened a couple things already, but I didn't open this yet. So here we go. These are the applicators. Just, you know, regular. And I chose, they had a couple different choices, but I chose the silver tops. They have gold also, and then they also have like square, and then they have like a black lidded one. They have a couple different choices. Anyhow, this is basically, it's a basic, simple lip gloss tube, and I'm really excited to make some lip gloss. Very excited. So there were 12 in the package. That was probably the smallest package aside from getting just one. I got 1 lip pigment, liquid lip pigment, mauve, and I believe these are, yeah, they're in castor oil. So it's an iron oxide in castor oil. So basically it's just already in something that makes it easier to put in. But I'll probably use this with mica and maybe one without mica also. I'm just gonna obviously be playing around with it. And then I bought the mini spoon set. It's the metal ones, and this is supposed to replace the plastic spoons, and it's just supposed to be basically all that you would need. And it's like drop, smidgen, pinch, dash, what's this last one, and tad. So I got those because I should have ordered probably some of the plastic ones also, but I just figured this will be good all the time. So I got those. And then my mom, I'm going to make some powder mineral makeup for myself, loose powder, but my mom likes the pressed. So I got, because I'm going to make her some, I got these little compacts. And again, they're just regular plain plastic compacts. And this was a package of 12 also. So I've got all those. And these are the pans for inside of these compacts. Fits perfectly in there. And this is actually, I got the pressing pack, or the press pack. This is the 57 millimeter round press pack. And what it comes with is, it comes with the pans, I think like 10 or 12. And then it comes with the pressing tiles and the pressing tool. So here's the pressing tool, which is basically just a knob glued, or however it's placed onto these. They're like acrylic, it looks like. Some type of, I think they're acrylic, but I couldn't say for sure. Anyways, these are the pressing tiles. There's 3 plus the one on the tool. And that will help me to press the mineral makeup into these pans, or I can make blush or a finishing powder, like a mineral veil type powder, something like that. If you're familiar with mineral makeup, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm definitely going to make some. I had bought a while back a Bare Minerals gift set kind of, and it had a mineral veil, but it was a tinted mineral veil. And I'm telling you, I loved that. It was like a little tiny pot of it, of the loose powder, and it was a tinted mineral veil, and I loved it. But it was just like a one-time thing. It was like limited edition or something, and they never made that color again. And that's always what happens to me. So yeah, so I'm gonna try. I don't have any of it left. I vaguely remember what it was like, so I'm just gonna try to make something like it. But you know, it would have been nice if I would have saved some of it and then I'd had something to copy. But basically, I can just make whatever I want. All right, and then I've got the shiny black top 10-gram containers with the rotating sifter, which this is the rotating sifter. So when you put this in, you can turn this so you don't have all the powder just falling out all the time. I would definitely suggest, if you're going to do something like this, you use the rotating sifters. You don't have to, but if you don't, you open the pot, powder's everywhere. I've done it before. So anyways, they're a little bit more expensive, but I mean, marginally, I would say. So I got those, package of 6 of them. And that will be for eyeshadows. I guess you could use them for other stuff, but I wouldn't make anything smaller than eyeshadow for that, I don't think. That's the size that mineral veil that I liked was in. All right, and then I got also the 20-gram containers, also with the rotating sifter. And this rotating sifter is even better because it's got the little holes. You can do, you know, so even more control over how much comes out. So yeah, those will be nice for a finishing powder, the base powder, like the actual makeup powder, or a blush, or whatever, you know. I also got the 30-gram because for the actual mineral makeup, I would like to have a little bit larger size. And so that'll be what I use. And I'm also just saving the old mineral makeup containers that I had last year. I got 2 of the holiday ones, which are like, I don't know how much they hold, maybe 120 grams. I mean, something crazy. They're big. They're like this big around and that tall. And they're very pretty too. So whenever I bought 2 of them, and one of them I just ran out of it. I'll probably use that to put some of my makeup in. But whenever I make it for other people, you know, obviously I'm not going to ask them to bring their own container. Although I did tell my mom to save her compacts if she wants to. So, anyhow. All right, now for the fun stuff. Well, this is fun stuff too. But, so I bought during their Black Friday sale this mineral makeup sampler. And this has all of the, or several of the components, actually, yeah, all of the components that you would need to make a mineral foundation. All right, so Oriental Beige. This is basically their main mica that they suggest for making mineral makeups. And obviously this is for like a light to medium skin tone. I don't think you could use this for darker skin tones. I mean, not without a lot of like brown oxide. But anyways, so I think that would be more like light to medium skin tones. Then you've got your ultramarine blue, which I have a container of this. But obviously it came in the pack. So, but I do have a large, like 1 ounce container of it. Chromium green oxide. And obviously, you know, you wouldn't think that you would put something like this in a, well, I mean, some people may not realize that you would put this in a makeup, but these are also very color correcting. If you've got a lot of red in your skin, or they neutralize those colors. And also if you have red in your skin tone, you're going to need a little bit of red in your base powder. There's the red number 7. And this is actually a lake. I didn't realize that. So I probably have this in my cabinet over there because I have a red lake. I don't know if it's number 7 though. Anyhow, there's that. I'm dropping things. Then I've got Colorona Russet. And that would be for darker skin tones. This will be good for a bronzer. Several different, you know, ways that could be utilized. Then you've got your brown oxide, which I also have a 1 ounce container of this. So I'm good on that. And my skin is so light, I'll barely need any of this. Probably like 1/8 of the smallest little scooper. Then you've got Gold Fine, and this will be good for bronzer also. I don't think that you would put something like that in your regular foundation. And then you've got the Bronze Mica, Antique Copper, oh, and this is another red oxide. It's like a deep brick red. Probably really good for darker skin tones. And then you've got black oxide, which I don't think probably I'll need any of that. So that's what was in that little mineral makeup sampler. And so I got that. And then I also purchased this sampler, which was the Pearly Nude Lippy sampler. And basically, I got this for those lip glosses. And then also I thought that several of these shades would be good for my mineral veils, blushes, etc. All right, so this is Hyalite Violet. It shimmers purple. It's very pretty. We've got Satin White, which is just a pearly white. Angel Wings. This is very, it's almost like the Hyalite Purple Violet, but it's more pearly pink. It's definitely shimmers pink. And then Echo, which is similar to that one, but more of a gold, yellowish tone to it. Yeah, it's definitely got like that yellow gold tone. Apricot. And actually I think Apricot is one that I ordered just a sample packet of. I don't think this was in the kit. There were a couple that I ordered on my own that I really wanted. I'm not sure if this was one of them, but I think it was. And I wanted to do like a nude lip gloss. Reformulated Pink Coral. This one's really pretty. It's got like a, I don't know, it's like a pink beige. That's what I would call it. I like it a lot. Winter Rose. I also really like this one. This is like a cool mauve pink with blue, I would say blue undertones to it. I think that's very pretty for a lip gloss. Artisan Coral. A lot of these are going to be gorgeous as like highlighter or a tinted mineral veil type thing. I think they're going to be so pretty. This one's Dusty Rose Mica. Pearl Pink. And boy, is that pink. Very, very pretty, almost bubblegummy pink. Barbie pink, that's what that is. Cosmic Carolyn, this is even brighter pink. A little bit of this probably goes a long way. Very pretty. Garnet. Now this is gorgeous. It's got this like gold pink. And just, it's very iridescent. I think it's really pretty. All of these are pretty. I want to say the same thing about all of them. Foliage, this is like gorgeous too. Kind of similar, but a little bit more earth toned to it, I would say. A little bit more beige. Bronzed Gold. Tibetan Ochre. What a name, huh? This is a gorgeous color also. Very, very pretty pink color. It's almost like a beigey pink, I would say. And then Black Star Blue, which I'm not sure how you use this. I don't know if you like add a very small amount of something like this to a nude type lip gloss. I just don't know, but it's basically a black with a blue undertone and shimmer to it. So those are the nude lippy sampler. And then I've got my Press It binder. This is for when you do press the powders, the micas, the powders, whatnot. You're going to use this as your binding liquid. I just got a small container of it because I'm going to do a lot of it loose. Although, we'll see how it goes. You know, I can always order more. That's the smallest container that they sell. Then we've got a couple more that I ordered. This Gold Sparks, this is for my daughter, my oldest daughter, and she is going to love this, I think. I'm going to make this into an eyeshadow for her. Isn't it beautiful? It is a white shimmer, but it sparkles gold. It's so pretty. And we've been looking, this is another incident of Bare Minerals making something, and it's, you know, only limited edition. But I'm pretty sure this is close to what that one looked like. And I bought this one also just in case. This is Hillite Copper, and so it's kind of the same thing. It's white, but it shimmers or iridescent gold. This one is more sparkle, and this is more iridescent. So I bought them both. I'll make her both, and then she can decide which one she likes better. And then this is My Mix Press It Base. So obviously I didn't get a very large amount of this, but I can make some type of base also. This has cerussite mica, calcium carbonate, zinc stearate, kaolin clay, silicon dioxide, allantoin, which I don't have that, and carnauba wax, which that's part of what makes it stick together. But I do think I could make a base with some of the stuff that I have if I needed to. But I'll probably just order more of this if I decide to press a lot of stuff. All right, so here's more of the, these are like the bases, kind of. I'll show you guys this stuff first before I go into that. I did actually, just so I had enough, I ordered the Oriental Beige in the 1 ounce also. Even though it was in the packet, I just wanted to make sure because I figured this is going to be like a basic component to probably all of the mineral makeups that I make. And I figured I'd need more than just that little tiny packet. Same thing for the yellow oxide. I already have the blue, ultramarine blue and the brown oxide, but I don't have yellow. So I got 1 ounce of the yellow oxide. And then I'm such a sucker. I see this Harvest Yellow, and it's talking about that, you know, if you've got like more of a medium skin tone, which my oldest daughter does, that this may be the yellow that you would really do well with. So I should have just got a sample size packet because I may not need a lot of this, but the difference in price was like $1 or $1.50 between getting that little tiny packet and then the 1 ounce. So I just got the whole size. I got this for a eyeshadow for myself and for others too. I mean, it's just a really good brown. And then the Pearl Violet, this may be a component that I use for the in my foundations, you know, if I need that correcting of like a violet. And then the Soft Aqua, I actually got this not for any of this stuff, for I wanted this to try this for soap. So anyways, that's not for makeup, that's for me for soap. And which I had to get something for soap, right? Just like I got the fractionated coconut oil. All right, so then these are the more like base components for the mineral makeup. We've got Rose Talc. Let me see something. I also got the Rhapsody Talc. So I'm going to kind of see what the difference is. I can't remember what they said the difference was on the website, but they said there's a little bit of a difference in feel for them. I think they're about the same price though. So anyhow, I'll use both of them and see if I like one or the other better. Pash Mica, which this is basically like a mica that's treated with, I want to say it's the one that's treated with silicone. So it gives a really, really silky feel. I'm just trying to remember. That's just from memory, so I could be wrong. But I think that's what that one was. The Boron Nitride, this is a base component. And I guess that one, I believe, helps it not sink into wrinkles and give a very smooth, I think they say that's a very good component if you are working with anybody that's a little bit older and may have a little bit of fine lines and wrinkles. This is the Cerussite. This is the Cerussite mica that is treated with, it's got myristic acid, I think that's right, myristic acid, magnesium hydroxide. So this is supposed to have a really good feel, and I can't remember if this is one of the ones that helps with adhesion, or I'm not quite sure, but there's different, all of these have different components that help with slip, adhesion, feel, you know, not settling into fine lines and wrinkles. They all have different reasons why they're important. So that's another one. And then the bismuth oxychloride. Now this one is like a pearl. It gives it a little bit of a pearl sheen to the makeup, and I believe they say this is, you know, for younger wearers, you know, young. I don't think you have to be super young, but I think some people, if they want a very matte foundation, they maybe wouldn't use this. But I like it to have a little bit of that dewy look. I have dry skin, and I want it to be more of a dewy look. And then we've got the zinc oxide. They had a couple different choices. This is the high micron, and I believe this one offers more coverage. They have another one that's a little bit smaller in size, I believe, and that one maybe has a sheerer coverage. I have freckles. I'm a redhead, and I like a little bit more of a like medium moderate coverage, so that's why I chose this one. is that it? I think that's it. So anyways, oh no, there's one other thing that I actually ordered off Amazon. So when I was doing all this and I was making my order up, you know, I went through it over and over again, trying to make sure I didn't forget anything, trying to make sure I had everything that I needed. You know, it was like really, I don't know, it was blowing my mind, trying to make sure I got everything that I needed and didn't forget anything. But anyways, I did not purchase titanium dioxide because I have a huge bag of titanium dioxide. Well, I think you have to, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure you have to use the oil dispersible titanium dioxide, which I don't use the oil dispersible titanium dioxide. I use the water dispersible when I soap. So I wanted to get this before Christmas. I was like doing a mad dash to try to find it on Amazon so I could get 2-day shipping, get it here. And so basically, this is titanium dioxide that can be dispersed in any type of medium, any clear medium, I believe. Oil, water, I think you can use it with, like, if you're painting, whatever. So there we go. I had to purchase it like this. I purchased it off Amazon. This was the only one that was not water dispersible that I could get with Prime, so I had the 2-day shipping. And I believe this was like $11. Yeah, ridiculous. But I wanted it to come quickly, so I was willing to pay. So anyways, that is my order, and what I'm gonna do is, as you know, in the next like week, a couple of days, a week, I don't know yet, I'm gonna be making some of this, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys along. If you guys don't want to see it, if you're bored of it, then, you know, I don't know. I guess you could let me know, but you might hurt my feelings. If you are interested in seeing it, how about this? If you're interested in seeing it, let me know. If not, just stay silent and I won't make videos. That way I'll know, but you don't have to say anything mean to me. Anyways, I basically am going to be making some mineral foundation, mineral eyeshadows, lip glosses, just a variety of makeups basically with all of this that I purchased. And if you guys are interested in seeing it, I'm more than happy to film it and upload it. So we'll see how that goes. And thanks for watching. I hope this was fun. You know, it's kind of like you get your shopping fix without having to spend all the money that I did. That's kind of the way I look at it anyways. So hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you found it interesting. Maybe I gave you some ideas and maybe some stuff you might want to purchase. And I will bring you guys back soon. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.